It's Clay Trading. This will be a video chart on ticker symbol DGLY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this analysis. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Nice day today, but there is a little bit of perspective that goes into that. What do I mean? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 8.2 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, then yeah, I get it. The price did indeed pull back today, but within the grand scheme of things, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over longer stretches of time, that's how those long-term trends are constructed. And I am going to be talking about things from a bigger picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a much different perspective and time frame going into your trade. So first key level of support that really stands out to me is where the bleeding finally stopped on the pullback, and that was right here at $4.05. Yes, the price, like I already pointed out, was pulling back and pulling back. And then all of a sudden right there is where the bulls essentially said, all right, we've had enough of that. We're not going to let you being the bears, press down any further. And then from there, not only did they bottom out the price, but then got a little bounce to the upward in the upwards direction, this afternoon. So 405 is that initial area of support. And then to scrunch things up, just to give a little bit more context, next key area of support after that is this area down here at the previous top of this channel, which sits at about $3.90. If you look back here in the history of the chart, you can see this was the former top of this channel. And a foundational principle in charting is that when levels of resistance are broken, and this was clearly a level of resistance, you want to see them act as support. So if 405 can hold, then 390 will be that next level of support to keep an eye on. What about areas of resistance? So if this price movement is going to revisit those highs, where some of these battlegrounds at that the bulls are going to have to fight through? Initial area of resistance that stands out to me right up here at $4.40. And then after 440, actually, I'm just going to keep it at that right now. Just talk about one level of resistance because in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance, not really the top priority on the chart. Top priority at this moment in time is just going through a healthy consolidation and building a higher base, because from a big picture perspective, as long as the price is building higher bases over time, then the long-term chart will take care of itself, and that includes breaking levels of resistance. So all in all, good solid day. Now it's just a question of, can the bulls build upon this momentum next week? We shall see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.